There's no question in my mind that eventually machines will be more intelligent than humans in all the things that humans are good at. So you take AI out of Facebook today and the company crumbles. It's entirely built around it. So everything from content filtering, so content moderation and filtering, so detecting nudity, violence, hate speech, terrorist propaganda, all of this is largely detected by AI systems. Supervised learning, which allows a system to be trained to understand the data without being trained for a particular task. A little like a small child learns how the world works by observation without necessarily learning a task. AI systems are very inefficient in their way of learning, in the sense that any human can learn to drive a car, for example, in about 20 hours of practice. The best machine learning system today, if we were to use reinforcement learning, for example, to get an automated car to drive itself, it would require millions of hours of driving and tens of thousands of accidents by the machine. So obviously we're missing something that humans and animals are able to do that we can't do with machines yet. It won't be a day, okay? It will not be an event. It's not like in Hollywood movies when some isolated scientist discovers the secret and all of a sudden robots take over the world. It's not going to happen that way. It's going to be very progressive. There is no question in my mind that eventually machines will be more intelligent than humans in all the things that humans are good at. We have this idea somehow that because machines will be intelligent, they will want to dominate humanity, and that's just wrong. That's a wrong conception. Even within humanity, it's not the most intelligent people who want to be the chief. There was a first wave of interest in what at the time we were calling these neural networks and artificial neural networks. And people were really interested in those things in the late 80s until the mid-90s. And then they kind of fell out of favor, mostly because those techniques require a lot of training data, and that data was not available at the time. They require powerful computers that were not available at the time. So there were only a small number of applications where those things work really well, like character recognition, which is something I worked on. And then there was a dark period for 15 years roughly, and it started taking off again around 2010, 2012, where it became pretty clear that neural net techniques, what we now call deep learning, worked really well for speech recognition, then they work really well for image recognition, and now they work really well for natural language understanding, and now they work really well for everything. And so there's a huge amount of interest in them.